Hey guys, Joe here from Clean Getaway Car Detailing on the Sunshine Coast. In this video, I'm going to be showing you exactly what's included in our intense interior detail, which also includes a free exterior wash. Make sure you check this video out so you know what your car will get in our awesome interior focus detail. Check it out.
The Intense Interior Detail is such a great service for really making sure the interior of your car comes up looking spick and span. And the great thing about it too is that it includes a free exterior wash. So we really do focus on the interior. We want to make sure we're cleaning all the little nooks and crevices, the carpets, the mats, inside all the little areas that you can't always see and get to yourself, because we want to make sure that it's feeling fresh, it's feeling like that new car that you purchased some time ago. So this is so important to us, and we spend at least 6 hours on your vehicle focusing on the details. But before we even get started, what we want to do is really thoroughly look over your car, and we perform a video with the latest GoPro so that we can inspect your vehicle prior to even beginning the job. We want to make sure we catch anything that comes to our attention so that it's all on camera. Once the video is completed, we then move on to performing an extremely thorough blowout with our compressed air with our Tornador guns. What this does is it helps us reduce the amount of wiping and scrubbing that we have to perform, and this is so effective when it comes to blowing out the floor mats and the carpets. Once this has been done, we then move your car inside our workshop into our indoor wash bay. We begin by rinsing your vehicle first. We want to make sure we rinse off any debris and loose grime, such as inside the wheel arches. Once this is done, we then move on to spraying down the wheels with our wheel cleaner. This softens up the brake dust and all the dirt and grime. And we do the same for all the door jambs, the door hinges, and underneath the door frames as well, where dirt always builds up. This makes sure that we can then pressure wash it clean, get all that grime out, and really just bring it up nice and shiny again. Once this is done, we then move on to snow foaming the whole vehicle. What this does is it softens up the dirt, the grime, the bugs, all those things, so that it makes our washing step much easier and more effective. We use the Bowden Zone snow foam as well, as we love supporting local Aussie-made products. While it's soaking, we then move on to washing the wheels. We want to clean them up, make them look shiny, and also clean up in the wheel arches as well. Once the snow foam has been sitting for a few minutes, we then rinse it all off so that we can move on to washing the car. As always at Clean Getaway Car Detailing, we wash your car top to bottom, and we make sure we just get inside the fuel cap as well, because we know that little area can really get left out, unlike the rest of the car. So it's washed and cleaned and the bugs are removed, and then once this is all done, we dry it down with our drying towel, we blow it out with compressed air and move it into our detailing bay so that we can begin the interior detailing process. The first thing we do when it comes to interior is perform a real thorough vacuum. We want to make sure we're vacuuming the seats, the carpets, of course underneath the seats as well, the mats, inside the compartments, and all those little nooks and crevices where the dust and dirt and food and all those nasty things seem to always get into in your vehicle. Once we've vacuumed the car, we then move on to the shampoo extraction. This is my favorite bit. This service really does thoroughly give those fabric, cloth, Alcantara, the carpets and the mats, all those surfaces a super thorough clean. It cleans out the stains, the sweat, the grime, so that your car is feeling fresh. While these surfaces are drying, we then move on to cleaning all the leather, the vinyl, the plastic, such as your doors, the dash, all those surfaces. We want to make sure we're giving it a super thorough detail, safely scrubbing those areas, removing them of makeup, sunscreen, and just purely dirt and grime. We cover so many areas when it comes to this, such as cleaning all the rubbers, all the leather, the vinyl, behind the door handles, between the seats, the seat buckles and belts, all the little rubbers around the door surrounds, air conditioning vents, all the compartments, as well as your sun visors. We also pay attention to inside the cup holders as well. The steering wheel, and we know how dirty the steering wheel can get because it's the #1 area in the car that's always being touched. We also make sure that all the stalks, the knobs, the dials are thoroughly cleaned. Once we've cleaned those plastic and vinyl surfaces, we then move on to detailing all the glossy interior surfaces such as the piano black and all the glass. This is so important to us because we know how annoying these surfaces are and how dirty they can get. So we make sure we clean the windscreen, the sun visor mirrors, the side windows, and we also include cleaning the top strip along the windows because we know how dirty that little spot can get when it's tucked up inside the rubbers. Once all the major detailing is completed, it's time to do our final check over and wipe over inside and out of the vehicle, such as the door jambs, the windows, and everything like that, and as well as including applying the tire shine to make sure those tires are looking shiny and black again. We also throw in a really nice clean Getaway scent on the interior, as we know how popular these are. Now guys, it's finally time to bring the car outside for its final check over. We like to check it out in the sun with different lighting, and we also have one of our senior detailers check over it as well. We know the value of having another set of eyes, especially more experienced eyes, run over the interior of the car to check it over to make sure that nothing was missed, and also to congratulate the detail on the great job he or she has completed. Once the service is completed, we leave it outside in the sun to fully dry out, and we give you a call. So there you go, the Intense Interior Detail really is an amazing service. It includes a free exterior wash, and it's really all about hitting the reset button when it comes to your interior. We want to make sure your car feels fresh again. We know that we may not be able to make your car look absolutely brand new again, but we know it's definitely going to give it a full refresh, make it feel really nice and clean. So if you're ready to book in, please give us a call or send us an email so we can chat to you in more detail about detailing your vehicle.